Welcome. Today we're replacing the top belt on Northern Mechanical's innovative belted shear roll. This is a complete 15-step procedure that can be done in the field with the indicated tools. We'll cover how to safely remove the top belt, how to install the new top belt, what tools you need, and tips and tricks along the way. Let's get started.
All right, so we going? All right. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pull these sides off, both sides, after we take off the T-handle. And there's a little door right here. You crack it loose, spin it up, out of the way, tighten it down so you can get into that. Once these are off, we're going to loosen our bearings and then loosen our take-ups all the way up so the belt's loose. You want to drop your carriage all the way down so you don't have the weight of the belly of the belt hanging when you go to pin it. On this, we are going to remove the new belt and reinstall it. Same process as doing an old belt. All right, ready? Tips that I've learned, you're going to want a wrench for these bolts. 7/16. All the bolts on the outside are 1/4 inch. Or an M12 electric ratchet works nicely too. Two little handholds under here. You want to pop, it comes up. And you're going to lean that up against the railing in somebody's way. Now your machine might have 15/16 or 3/4. They're going to either going to be 1/2 or 5/8 bolts. Some of the new ones that we've done out there have been 1/2 inch or 3/4. Take a 3/4 wrench. These are still 15. Seems a little tight. Before you loosen your take-up, you're either going to want to make a Sharpie mark right here so you know where to put it back to, or take a measurement. I took a measurement, hooked over this to the bearing, and I was at 1 3/4. This belt might be a little bit tight, so I might put it a little bit looser when I put it back together. This is an 1 1/8" socket that I'm using. Now in the field or where you are at, there will normally be a cover right here and a cover right here. We just removed the middle one to do a top belt. Go back the other way or what? Huh? Okay. We'll put a new pin in it. You know, pull it out this way. Huh? be a brand new rubber. It's not normally this hard to get these damn belts out. Okay, come on. All right, roll it. Okay. Okay, so once the old belt's out, they come out a lot easier when they're worn. You're gonna put your rolled up one in, and you cut your tape on it. And I like to personally go around the head and push it through till it hits this little spot in here, if you want to look. A little flashing piece. Once it hits that, you pull it back about an inch and then up, over, and you're going to fold it and push it in. All right, back in, back in. All right. Almost. Okay. Back here, push.
We're gonna hit the blue bar.
Yeah. Okay, we're on top of the bar. Come back here, give a push. Now, it's all right, my flat part of the belt's hitting. Okay. Just hitting. Can we pull it? No. This is where a third or fourth person helps. Okay. Okay. So you'll definitely need a third person to pin it. Nope. You go underneath. This is where you need to drop the carriage all the way down, which I didn't do. Here, I'm going to pull back out and go right here. Two pairs of vice grips, one over here. We like to use a small pair of bolt cutters to cut the pins in the field, especially because there's so much dust around. You don't want to use a cut wheel, send sparks. If you're at an almond plant, you know what I'm talking about. Just leave that up, we'll cut it later. All right, and then we put it back in reverse order. Go back to the paint mark. Yeah, that's good. Lock your bearings down. Yeah. Yeah, it feels all right. Now you want to set it back, like I said, make a mark or measure so that you set it back to where it was. If you run it too tight, you can run the risk of breaking a tail pulley shaft or the QDs coming loose, and then you'll break the bolts that hold these rollers in. It can be a whole headache. And then once you have it, the bearing, your take-up's reset and your bearings torqued down, side goes right back on. We have designed them so that you do not have to take off the little black adjuster wheel. Now is when you can flip your little door back down that covers this back here. Put that bolt back in. We do appreciate the expanded metal instead of the clear plexiglass plates. You can actually see through these. Really nice. Now, if your machine comes with two of these, one on either side, if you forget to loosen both of them, you will break these little adjusting gearboxes in there. So we're trying to ship them without one on one side. We just have a T-handle on the adjustment side. So one person can deal with it. He doesn't have to remember the other side. Go ahead. If there's no adjuster wheel, there shouldn't be a T-handle. There should just be a bolt in here with a lock washer, so it acts like a little spring, not tightened all the way down, so it'll hold it. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you for watching. This completes the 15-step top belt replacement on Northern Mechanical's belted shear roll. For belts, parts, or service, please call us at 530-865-4051. Again, thank you for watching.